Motherfucking wizard.
Now in my younger days I used to sport a shag. When I went to do like every
Oh yeah. Yeah, that old radio music had us feeling older than what we actually were. But I love that, motherfucking niggas with they hats back. Gold cap, G-Unit tanks on grown men, bringing 90s back. Yeah, I rock a Helly Hansen, but I take your Pele playing go-go. Tupac, Hail Mary, good or hell yeah, when you hear us bumping dedication. Master B had niggas wishing they could run a nation. Masturbating the porno flicks that my brother gave me. Pop guns at age 11 that my cousins gave me. My uncle told me Howlin' Bias could have been that nigga. Wayne used to be that nigga, and I'ma be that nigga. And I was crazy about the street game. I love stealing cars, I love hitting broads, I love being loud, love being proud, love loving life, love being trife, love ducking cops, love picking fights. What up, baby? Yeah. Big ups to them niggas in the backseat, rolling up them trees, yeah. Big ups to them niggas in the backseat, rolling up them trees, yeah. Big ups to them niggas in the backseat, rolling up them trees, yeah. Big ups to them niggas in the backseat, rolling up them trees.
Alright, so welcome to What's the Movement again. I'm here with my main man, Soulfull, yo. We've been trying to get this together for so long.
We finally got it finally. That's all that matters.
But yesterday, he performed at the Grey Matters. Shout out to Brianna. The Grey Matters. Grey Matter takes over in New York City at New Yorkers, so like that's a huge venue. Like, how did it feel yesterday?
Yesterday was it was like a comeback moment for me because I haven't performed in months. So the fact that I got to put out new material, I got to do some of the people's favorites, which like Say Yes. Yeah. It was dope, man.
Yeah, we don't get into that.
I believe it. But like, the energy was crazy, man. Like, I don't want to do it all over again. Yeah. The energy was amazing. The artists were amazing. It was a dope event. Shout out to Brianna for that.
Yeah, you said you haven't done a show in a few months. When was the last show you did?
It gotta be sometime around October. Yup, it was October. It was the Brooklyn show for Mercedes Let's Care More.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did that one. And I remember it was right before I dropped M-Tag 2, so that was M-Tag, so that was the last one I put out.
M-Tag 2, so there's gonna be a second one.
It's something working. It's something working. It's coming.
So like every time I've seen you twice now. So like every time I go to one of your shows, it's like Franklin like comes out. Like it's a crazy amount of support. Like people like in our age range. Like I see like older folks. Like that's your folks. That's your people.
Yo, I mean a lot of what you see is family, but then again like Homemade is a brand that's like my family, like my bloodline. My city where I'm from, like Franklin, Homemade, we part of that. You know what I mean? Jersey, that's Homemade, you feel me? So like, a lot of people, I'm cool with a lot of people in my city, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that they come out and support and then enjoy themselves afterwards is even better. So I just think I get a great reaction from where I'm from. And that's love, man. Like you're not respected if you're not respected in your own city first.
Yeah, I say that to artists all the time.
If you're not respected in your own city, then you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So like,
we're not doing something
right, exactly. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that every time I look up and I see like guys that graduated, you know what I mean, 2, 3, 4 years before me and they coming out or after me or in my class. You know what I mean? You know it's real when your barber comes out. Man. Shout out to Kurt, man, you know, but it's real, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. It's crazy because like not only do they come out like they're not like, oh, Kyrie's is doing a show, let me go out. Like they sit here, they know all the words.
Yeah, they're real fans, yo. They're real fans, and that's what makes it dope.
Projects.
Yeah, they know the music, they know the feature artists, they know like all that, man. And that's what makes it better. Like they don't just see me as Kyrie, they see me as Soulfull. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's so dope.
Is it weird, like when people call you like by Soulfull? Like, are you used to your artist name?
I think it's caught on to me finally. You know what I mean? It finally caught on. Sometimes I hear it and I still like, yo, he talking to you. Oh,
because like sometimes like even even when like I'm like talking to artists, like I feel weird like I get their number, like I feel weird like should I put their artist name?
Well, see, then there's those times where it's like, if you talking to me like right now, I wouldn't expect you to call me Kyrie's.
Oh, okay.
So I would expect you to call me Soulfull. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We talking about the music and things like
All right,
that.
so that's what we're gonna do. That's how you in my phone.
Go ahead, see, there you go. You know me as the artist Soulfull though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that works.
Somebody proposed this question to me the other day. It kind of tripped me out because I didn't know the answer to it. They were just talking to me about what's like, yo, do you get the support you think you deserve? I didn't know how to answer that, so I thought that was a great question to ask you. So.
Do I get the support that I think I deserve?
Yeah.
No, but yes. No, in the sense of I don't think my music is respected in the right sense because I feel like we're at a point where hip hop is just, I'm not gonna say it's dying, but it's not the popular base. You're getting more of that trap brand.
Okay, yeah.
In that sense,
Okay.
like you hear like a straight spitter. I told somebody the other day, I'm like, for every 20 trap artists, you get one conscious artist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something
And
like
one
that.
good one.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that. So I mean, I think I do though. And sometimes I think I don't. It's kind of a mix of both.
For every 20 trap artists, you get one good
I
rap
feel like you
artist.
get one good rap
I
artist.
would agree with that, but your crew by themselves. So the new Jeru Natives, like, how'd you guys get together? How did all that happen? Like, I met you through, like, I remember I was just on Twitter. I interviewed Joe before on the radio. He was like, oh, Soulfull. All right, who's this?
Yo.
That's how I
Joe
found out.
Joe has been pushing for Soulfull.
Yeah.
Like he's wanted me to drop music, but it literally started with him like, 'cause, we roomed together back in the way. It literally was him like just walking in the room like, yo, we're gonna start our own thing. What? Like I don't even rap. Like I just do this for fun. Like nah, we start our own thing. Me and you, we gonna do this. I'm like alright, whatever. Like I'm not paying him no mind, but that's how it came, man. Like Joe and we're all around each other. We all are like connected mainly through Joe. Like you know what I mean? It's all love. I think we've known each other forever. And it's like the dopest thing that I can text one of them now about whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's just like that.
So like it's more than just the music.
It's really a fan thing, you know what I mean? Like so it's all dope. We all go to Joe's house, cooks, record, laugh, joke, cry, like you know what I mean? It's dope. It's amazing.
Usually like artists when they first debut when they come out, they either do two things. They work with a whole bunch of people or they work by themselves. When they work with a whole bunch of people, it usually never comes out.
Yeah, well, I think
so like this
I think
this
the
like
one thing above all, and I always say this, I feel like I have a great ear for music. You know what I mean? Like even when I wasn't rapping, I was definitely tell you it's not for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I always had a great ear for it. That's why when I did Homemade, there were no rap features.
Yeah.
All my singing features were hooks. You know what I'm saying? I like doing things me. It's like I'm getting full control. I know what I want. It's how I envision it, blah, blah, blah. And I don't want no overstepping. You know what I mean? Like not that I don't want other artists to feature. I'm not gonna cloud it up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
have to be picky.
Exactly.
It's just, it always has to be quality first.
Like, I get that all the time. Like, y'all should work together. I'm like, in time, right? It don't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just people I click with. Like right now, like me and Ty Jack. We just, you know what I mean, we're there with it. We click.
Even on his project, yours, Aaron New,
Click.
your features on that.
And that's why we doing the whole joint project. You know what I mean?
Oh, you guys.
Yeah, we're doing one as well. Boulevard Blues.
Okay, I think I saw
we tweet here and there about the word.
It was like low key, nobody.
We touch on it here and there.
Okay.
Like, we was in the studio this morning actually doing something for it. But like me and him, we gel really well together.
Yeah.
Me and Carmen, we gel really well together. Like it's just certain people that I like working with consistently.
Yeah.
Now there's people that I have songs with that just aren't out yet. So I don't feel the time's ready for them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you got a lot of cooking.
Yeah, I got
it's
it's artists that I met this past year that I love, like Karma, amazing. Sean Crisis, amazing.
Yeah.
Shakespeare, amazing. It's so many.
Jeez. You even you did something with Diamond from 985.
Yeah.
She's
and
her and your Katie are both of those.
This is how I know the underground music struggle is real. I met her she's working in Subway. I work in Foot Locker. And we just got to talking like, oh, Lord Thompson, man. That's how that went from there.
We were talking about Ty Jack and how his voice is crazy. A lot of the other singers you've been working with, it brings me to More Than a Game. I'm sitting in my room listening to it, and I get to the Flowetry track, and I say yes, the remake of that. And all right, I hear you rap, and I hear Karma get on it afterwards. I was like, wait, what's going on here? And like, she's singing your name on the track. You like, oh, say it again.
Yeah, look, man. When that tape dropped, that had to be the most. Let alone my Twitter being asking me all day.
Especially me.
You know what I mean? My Twitter gashing and asking me all day. Then between my inbox going like, what is all that about?
Yeah.
We recorded, like we weren't even together when we recorded. We were in two different places.
Okay.
She was home and I was home.
Okay.
Just sent, you know what I mean? And I didn't know, she didn't know what she was getting when I sent it off. I didn't know what I was getting back, you know what I mean? So it just happened like that. But the first time we ever even met was at the first grade matter. We was like, yo, we need to work. And then we clicked off of that. And the chemistry was like, we kept saying like, when she sent it back, I'm like, yo, this chemistry is crazy. She was like, yo, I feel it. And we ran with it, and now we got a team.
Yeah, you guys announced that
last night. So now we got a team.
10-13? No,
I-95 on Wi-Fi. So
that's a dope name.
And that's just I-95. The distance between us, yeah, you know what I mean? When the Wi-Fi
It's definitely something.
we just saying the distance between the two artists. Like, we ain't really, you know what I mean?
It's not what she said. Yes. So
it's dope. Honestly, taking this course, it's literally like, you know, I love it. And every song is just like effortlessly.
Yeah. You performed when she performed her set.
That's one of the songs off of it. And that's the one song that was like, yo, just have fun because everything else was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was some trap type.
Yeah.
So we had fun with it. Like, so it is it's a dope project. I can't wait for that to get out.
I can't wait to hear it. This is funny, me and Niles were sitting there, like, sitting in the crowd, and you guys performed that. And we always like laugh against each other. I was like, yo, I got dibs on that. And then you guys announced the second one. I got that. So you're going to get two more reviews. You were saying you got four coming out.
3 definitely. 4 I want to do. One being Boulevard Blues. I'm going to take the time to talk to you. Then I-95 on Wi-Fi. 2 Calm. And Tag 2. People get into the whole punching one after another repeatedly, non-stop. Like people love it, and it was great bringing back those old songs. So some people's favorites, and the thing about a lot of those beats, they were all like requests. Yo, can you do this? Can you do that? You know what I mean? I just go all on something. So and Tag 2 is something I want to do, but the biggest one on my plate right now. My focus is finally something following up on that. Because the homemade 1 year anniversary was just, a couple days ago. So I'm finally chipping into that. It's going to be called 1013, which is my grandmother's birthday, October 15th. So that's going to drop. 2 songs in, I'm writing. It's taking my time.
Are you shooting to release it on October 13th?
Yeah, okay. I definitely want to release it. But I'm really just taking my time with it. I haven't rushed it, I forced it when I feel like writing. I do. The only reason is because I'm taking so much time with it. I don't know if it's actually put it out. Because if I put it out, I want it to come out before, not after. But I want to take away from 1013.
That's 1013 is your baby.
Yeah.
And Tag 2 is like, alright, this is for the fans.
Yeah, there you go.
What
you want exactly.
I find it hard to believe you guys recorded Say Yes differently.
We did.
It kills me.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, you know what? When I did talk to her, it was just like me, her, so we all just went out and had drinks. And like, I was just playing around, playing everybody's music on the aux cord, and then that came on, and then like she just started singing in the backseat. It was like, actually. low, and then like the part came up,
Say a lot more.
she said it once, and then she's like, nah, I ain't singing that. I was like, so there's nothing going on between y'all. She's like, no. Alright. So next time we interview, I promise I ain't gonna do especially after you guys got a good project. I promise I ain't gonna do no jokes.
Your next interview could be with her, and then y'all could chop it up.
I ain't gonna do no like Jay-Z and Beyonce jokes. Like, none of that.
I got so many jokes on Twitter today with the whole your girl told you what? Man.
I saw that one too.
Man, I was like, I'm staying off all this, man.
Yeah. Even the host, like, she was like, yo, is that your bag?
Yeah,
it was mad funny.
Nah, it was dope though. I'm glad everybody enjoyed it, man. So that song, literally, like, when me and her speak, I tell her every time, I'm like, yo, nobody comes to my SoundCloud for me. She's like, what you mean? I'm like, every time I get on, there's a like for Say Yes, there's a repost for Say Yes. Like, nobody comes for me anymore. And that song is growing. Like, that one has the most steady pace to it.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes me sit there and be like, damn, I wish this was original. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rather than a freestyle joint. But it's still an amazing song. You know, so.
Well, I mean, you guys working on the whole project, so definitely gonna get your original tracks out now. Like, you get the opportunity.
And I can't wait.
Yeah,
Because I promise y'all, they just back to back. They just all hit. Me and Tyler's like, they're back to back, but you really gotta sit. Like, you know what I mean? Listen, grasp everything from it. I feel like me and Tyler.
Honestly, when I listen to you, I gotta do that.
Yeah,
I gotta
like
go back and listen to it.
That's the one thing like I love about it. Like people, I still get people now. It's been a year since homies been home. Text me like, yo, did you mean when you said this?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Oh my God.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? And that's like something I pride myself in. Like when people tell me like, oh, you got the best bars or whatever, like I try to really sit there and go. If I feel like I don't have enough, I'm not satisfied with it. And some songs I know I don't need them in, you know what I mean? But I know when it's time for me to start jabbing on them, I gotta come every time.
I ain't boxing 12 with you, bro. 16 rather, but excuse the funny pun. A lot of your music, like, it seems like really close to home. So like, homemade, of course. But there was a track, Shine song. Shine, is that your little brother?
Shine, my younger brother.
Even the skit before that, like you could tell, like,
me and my brother are like really close. Now, I have other brothers, you know what I mean, but he's the only one that's ever lived with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So me and him are like this. You know what I mean? I talk to him as if he's my age. He talk to me, you know what I mean, the same way. And that's my heart, man, like for real. Like, you know what I mean? So that song is kind of me like putting things into perspective for him. You know what I mean? And he was sitting right there when I wrote it. The whole thing. In my mind, when I wrote the song, I knew everything else on the tape was like, it's too many bars. I was like, yo, I gotta do something that's gonna be like appealing, which was the flow, like keeping it fast paced, like type of thing. So I knew. So when he heard it, I was like, I'm only gonna put it on the tape if he loves it. He went crazy for it. I was like, all right, I got to stand.
That gotta be a crazy feeling.
My brother's a fan, man, and it's hard because I be trying to keep up with him because he's a generation of the Young Thugs and Migos, and it's hard, man. But he's not dumb. Like, and I don't mean that in no disrespect, but like when I say he's not dumb, I mean like he's 14 and these bars that I'm writing and stuff.
Yeah, it's not flying over his head.
He catches them, and it's just like I'm proud that I had an influence on him, like not letting nothing get past him like that. You know what I'm saying? Like so, and that's the best part about it. Like what I'm doing now is helping him school-wise. You know what I mean? When people talk and stuff like that. So it's dope, man. Me and my brother got like that. That's my dog.
That's dope. You said like, alright, you said he's like part of the Young Thug generation. Like it's probably crazy. Like he probably go to school like I'm part of the Soulfull generation now. Like, he probably be trying to get girls off of you now.
He's not ashamed to like represent the brand and nothing. He's proud of it. You know what I mean? He wears his homemade hoodie like all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? He loves it. And the fact that he loves it makes me love it more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's a feeling you can't really take.
Yeah, that's dope. Like you said, a positive example for him.
Exactly.
It's a lot of your music is really deep and close to home, like I was saying earlier. And the Shine song is deep. Meet the Parents. Like, your music is so like I don't know how else to describe it. Like when sometimes like there's that artist who listen to their music, even without seeing the video, you got a music video in your head. Your music like, feels that tangible. So, Meet the Parents was another one of those songs. Like, was that you were talking about like, kind of the relationship between the father and son, or like a parent and child? So, was that like? What perspective was that in?
Meet the Parents was actually both of my parents. The first verse is from my mom's point of view.
Okay.
That's why she has the first phone call at the end of the song. Pop had the last one because the second verse was him.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, so...
See, that flew over my head. That's why I asked.
The first phone call, that's why it starts off. It's like, that's my mom speaking to me.
Yeah.
Second verse, my pop speaking to me. And to him. But, that's real. Like, that's all, like... And it's like, of course, that was at a point in my writing stage where I wasn't as experienced or as much. But I felt still like I told the story very well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, yeah, that's me and my mom. That's me growing up, you know what I mean? My pop, my step pop, but that's my father, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? But that's all real life. Me and him getting into it, and fucking me up, throwing me over counters. Yeah, man. Him throwing me over counters, all that, you know what I mean? But it's all love. Everything that they've done for me. Now that I'm 23, I'm doing that stuff. Like, they'll see it and be like, oh shit, you thought I was crazy back. I'll be like, yeah, whatever. But then,
you got that,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it all plays an effect. I'm appreciative of both of them. Everything that they done. I've witnessed sacrifices they made.
Yeah.
Like, and it's, I tell people all the time, don't judge what you see on the outside. People think, like, you know what I mean? Me and my family are like just this perfect picking. I'm like, man.
Yeah, it takes a lot to get there.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got like this as I got older. I think everything was cool. You know what I mean? But it's all love, man. Meet the Parents is a dope song. I hope I could do more like them. But I think also my own directive play comes into a lot of that. You know what I mean? Because format and the script and stuff like that is natural for me already. So then just putting it into music form is a little different.
Yeah.
But it helps. It helps a lot.
Both is really hard as far as I'm concerned. But I ain't never tried to rap a day in my life. Yeah. I'm a writer. I'll be a critic. I sit and talk about music because I love it.
Yeah.
I ain't never.
And that's the thing, man. Like, I feel like God been telling me to do music forever. I just wasn't listening because when I was young, I was like, you know, when you was younger, like 12, 13, everybody was like rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was doing that. I was in a group called F-Town Dips and all that. Yeah, man, I was in the studio rapping. And I was corny, but you couldn't tell me that. You know what I mean? I still got some of my old stuff, and I'd be like, there was a couple bars in there. Like, you know what I mean?
So you can bring anybody else from the group out?
Actually, I don't know if you know Saze.
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah, Bree did it right up on. He's doing his thing in DC, man. He's really killing it. DJ Free Ease. He's the last DJ. Like, everybody's doing their own music thing that's going on. But I've been around the music for a while, man. And every time I look back, I'm like, yo, I've never like done it for myself on my own to see where it's gonna go. And the one time that I finally do it, this is where we at. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. I feel like I've just been running from it. And, you know what I mean?
I don't know, like, that's crazy, like, you're doing music and then you're like, maybe it's not necessarily for me, and then, like, you came back and, like, we're a year later and you dropped Homemade, and it's still, like, in rotation. Like, I got the physical in the car.
It's like, when Homemade was being worked on, my mindset was, there's a lot of songs from Homemade that were recorded. I'll probably never put them out, you know what I mean? Yeah. But, a lot of concept songs. There were more than Meet the Parents and the Shine songs, the Love Hates, stuff like that. But as I went on, I told Joe, I'm like, you're doing too much. He was like, what? And I was like, I'm doing too much. I was like, yo, I'm trying too hard to make these songs. I'm like, people don't know me. I was like, the first thing you need to know is that I can rap.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, that's why I gave you the Boredom, the Shine song. Yeah. The short 16-bar intro.
Even like the free vibes that you just
Exactly, you know what I mean? So it was just like, let me prove I can rap before I start giving all this concept and all these stories and visions and all this other stuff, man. You know, so it happened over time, but it's gonna be dope.
All right, we're a year away from a year later after Homemade drops. Like,
unbelievable.
Like, it's nuts, and like, it's still in rotation, but like, and I personally, like, I try to keep up with like just about everything going on in Jersey for the most part. I try my best. I would still, like, it doesn't matter. I would still say Soulfull is top 5.
Do you really?
In Jersey.
Who's your 5 in Jersey?
I don't know if I want to do this on camera. It'll get me in trouble.
I mean, that's even crazy because I hear that a lot. You know what I mean? And that goes back to your earlier question about do you think you get the recognition you deserve, stuff like that. It's like I do, but I don't. Cause like I'm hearing like, yo, you the best in Jersey, you top 5, you next. I mean, it's just like, I don't see all that. Like y'all saying it, but it ain't felt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's, you know, so I take that like to the highest standard.
1013. Is that going to be another like concept album more into you, or like
1013 would be more into my life, stuff like that. You know, I'll be talking more about like my real pops, my relationship with like my cousins, because we grew up a lot together. My brothers running around, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna talk about a lot on it, but the main focus is like love and love lost. And I say that because like when my grandmother was passing, you know, she had brain cancer. I was losing it all. Like, I was losing her, and my grandmother was like everybody in the family was that's my, you know what I mean? My centerpiece. You know, so between that and then my girlfriend was leaving me, and dudes that I was calling my brother, they all just, you know what I mean, we split off and stuff like that. So it's just like everything was falling apart at one time. But then all at once, like I'm gaining music, so it's like love lost. You know what I'm saying?
It's deep.
Yeah,
It's
so,
real deep.
And at the same time, it's like I'm trying to bring back this hip hop type of, as you can see from yesterday.
Like a real like 90s influence.
Gritty type
sound.
of, exactly.
So my last question is the name of the show. What's the movement? You talked about the next projects you're doing, 1013, 995, and Wi-Fi, and Boulevard Blues. So we already know what music to expect. So what else can we expect? What's your personal move?
I'm vowing to like experiment more, stuff like that. You know, now that I record at home, I do a lot more stuff with my voice, stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, I'm just experimenting more, stuff like that in a sense. Like on Grind, you saw I did my own hook. And you notice I haven't really done a hook. You know
it wasn't bad, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Rappers
I'm trying.
can't sing, but it wasn't bad, bro.
I'm trying, man, you know what I mean? But I just want to do that, and I want to push myself more, man. You know, I want to get out there more, like, I want to get to a point soon where it's like I can step down from Foot Locker from my manager position and get more
So
time.
you're the shoe plug.
A little something, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna need these flu games when they come out in April, bro.
You know what I mean? But I wanna step down a little bit, you know what I mean, so I can get more into music.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm ever able to get my all to it. You know what I mean? Especially not right now, because I'm there 40 to 50 hours a week.
Yeah.
And that's that's a burnout of a job, you know what I mean? So you know what I mean?
Just foot action, I know all too well, bro.
it's crazy. But that's really it, man. Do that, get this music out, and get more people behind me, stuff like that. You know what I mean? 'Cause I appreciate those who listen now. So I feel like I got right now. I have a solid following. It's just about me expanding it. You know what I mean? So
like you guys always come out. You guys always have like crazy vibes, crazy energy. It's always a good show.
Yeah. And that's with time, man. Cause my first show, I can think back to that. And
how was that feeling? Like, it must have been crazy nervous.
I didn't know what was going on, man. I was so nervous. Mercedes gave me 2 shots.
It takes that.
You know what I mean? She bought me 2 shots and was like, man, shake it off. I shook it. You know what I mean? And I went out there and did my thing, man. And it was dope. I was nervous the entire time.
I know, man. Even I was my first time on there, I was nervous.
Yeah, you know, it was at the art gallery in Patterson too. So that was a dope venue. You know what I mean? But, I've grown so much from it. Like between then, I always think back to that when I always watch it, like by myself. I go back to that and I go to last night and it's just like, damn. Like, you know what I mean?
You've shown some serious growth, bro. Like for real. Like
it's amazing.
As long as What's the Movement is around, I will always make sure there's a platform for people pushing the art and culture that make you guys are.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah, really. And likewise, you give us something to talk about.
Yeah, I'm trying. We're trying. You know, I just gotta get everybody else on the same path. You know?
Nah, but yo, it seems like you guys got the winning formula. Like,
appreciate
you
it.
guys really do.
Man, tell that to Sir Moore, man. It's all his mastermind. He the Diddy of this, man. You know, he the Diddy of this. I tell him all the time, like, you Diddy, I'm Biggie. You know what I mean? You 50, I'm the Banks. Like, I just ain't gonna let nobody.
So Niall says to me yesterday, we was sitting there talking, he's like, yo, alright, yo, you got a team. You don't got to do everything no more, yo. So just be Phil Jackson. I'll be Jordan. You say that all the time.
That's it, yo. Like I tell you all the time, like even on the post that I had, man, I'm so appreciative of like what he built, and he wanted me to be a part of that building with him. And like I'm like, yo, if it ever comes to it, you gotta cross fires with some bars with somebody or lyrically or whatever. I'm never letting somebody destroy what you built because you know what I mean. Nobody can ever do what you've done. You know what I'm saying? So it's no Jeru or nothing. That's just how I am. You know what I mean? That's it.
Alright, yo. That's our time. I'm here with Soulfull, yo. Thank you guys for watching. You guys really need to pay attention to this brother, yo. Like,
Appreciate you.
Like, and the natives and everything they doing, yo. Like, it's gonna be something big, yo. But thank you. I'm Ramsey. This is Soulfull. This is what's the movie. Thank you.